Mr. President, Madam President, Commissioners, honourable members. The full-scale aggression of Russia had devastating impact on Ukraine, with life of so many civilians and soldiers lost, with millions of Ukrainian citizens displaced or having fled abroad, with number of prisoners of war, and with illegally detained civilians and illegally transferred children. There is also a terrible economic impact. The last Ukraine Rapid Damage and Needs Assessment, issued by the World Bank in February 2025, estimated the war-related damages at $176 billion and a 10-year reconstruction cost at $524 billion. Against this bleak scenario, it is clear that nobody wants peace more than Ukraine and Ukrainians themselves. Ukrainians have consistently shown readiness to embrace credible peace proposals. Back in March, they agreed to an unconditional comprehensive ceasefire in the talks mediated by the US, and since then, the ball is still in Russia's court. However, Moscow continues to target civilians in Ukrainian cities and at the same time increases preconditions even for a limited ceasefire. This is why a simple and temporary halt on hostiles would only allow Russia to rearm and attack again. Instead, what Ukraine needs is a sustainable, comprehensive and just peace. A peace deal must ensure Ukraine's security. It should also provide Ukraine with an opportunity to develop and prosper in line with the ambitious choice that the country has made to become a member of the European Union. And Ukrainians can't count on us in their aspiration. For us, Ukraine's security is Europe's security. This is why we continue to provide unprecedented support to Ukraine, and we are preparing to scale this support up. The European Union's assistance to Ukraine and its people has so far amounted at almost €147 billion, out of which around €50.3 billion is military support. We have trained more than 73,000 Ukrainian soldiers in the framework of the EU military assistance mission to Ukraine. We are also the biggest supporter of Ukraine's defense industry. We have reached, in terms of commitments from Member States, 2/3 of 2 million rounds of ammunition target, which we want to deliver to Ukraine this year. In addition, the joint white paper for European Defence Readiness 2030 provides more fiscal space for Member States to spend on defence, including on support for Ukraine. It is also aimed at integrating the Ukrainian defence industry with European defence technology and industrial base. Meanwhile, we do not step back from pressure on Russia's war economy through sanctions. The work on the next 17th sanction package has just started. I hope that they are concluded by the end of the Polish presidency. Our position is clear and has not changed. Ukraine needs to be in a position of strength to be able to negotiate a good deal and to protect it once it is in place. We are ready to support these efforts with tools that the EU has at its disposal. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.